The king's play necessitated with threats folk be decapitated. This group had no chance to fail and fear they'd be impaled.
Have you the lion's part written, pray you? If it be, give it me, for I'm slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it's nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar and let the duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly. You'd fright the Duchess and the ladies, and that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
That would hang us every
most.
I grant you, friends, that if you should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove, and I will roar you and tweer any nightingale.
Oberon was very wrong. His bad agenda was very long. That's just how it was in the days of old. But still, his acts were very bold. Act 2.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it into her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it lion, bear, or wolf, meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. In ere I take this charm off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible. And I will overhear their conference. What thou seest when dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake, be it ounce, or cat, or bear, pard, or boar with bristled hair, in thy eye that shall appear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
The king made them perform another play, and they had to if they wanted to live another day. Act 3.
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which ladies cannot abide. How answer you that? If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only fine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! Pray, masters! Fly, masters! Help!
I'll follow you, I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometimes a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound. A hog, a headless bear, sometimes a fire, and neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn, like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire to every turn.
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard.
Bottom, that art has changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bottom! Bless thee! Thou art translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me if they could, but I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down here, I will sing, they shall hear me, I am not afraid. The owl so cock so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle of his note so true, the wren with little quill.
Oh, what angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dares not answer nay. For indeed, who would set his wit so foolish a bird? Who would give the bird the lie, though he cry cuckoo never so?
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamoured of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtues perforce doth move me on the first view to say I swear I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that, and yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbours will not make them friends, nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither, but if I had enough wit to get out of this wood, I have enough to discern mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go, thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate, the summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee, therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep, and I will purge thy mortal grossness so, that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peace blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed,
It's
Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentle man, hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes, feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees, and for night tapers crop their waxen thighs, and light them at the fiery glow warms eyes. To have my love to bed and to arise, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies, to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes, nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
I wonder if Titania be awakened, and what was next that came in her eye, which she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, my spirit? What night row about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love, near to her close and concerted bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour. A crew of patches, rude mechanicals that work for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play, and deeded for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, when I did him at this advantage take. An ass's knoll I fixed on his head, and on his Thisbe must be answered. And forth my mimic comes, when in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.
Titania had been influenced by Oberon's illusion, and just overnight, acid man diffusion. Act 4.
Come sit thou down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
What's your will?
Nothing, good Monsieur, but to help the cavalry cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber's, Monsieur, for methinks I'm marvellous hairy around the face, and am such a tender ass, my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have reasonable good ear in music, let's have the tongues and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly a peck of provender I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
But first I'll release the fairy queen. Be as thou last wont to be, see as thou last wont to see. Diane's butter, our keeper's flower, hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enmoored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass?
Now, when thou wakest, with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Sound, music, come, my queen, take hands with me.
Fairy king, attend and mark, I do hear the morning lark.
The play had just been made final. The king was like a child, and the play had grown quite wild. Act 5.
You're muted, Marley.
You're muted. Marley, you're muted.
Would you desire lime and hair to speak better?
Marley, it's your part.
It is? I just did mine, right?
You were muted.
Alright. Did I once not by name present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think, that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper often very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall, the truth is so. And this the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lime and Hair to speak better?
You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble you. When lion rough and wildest rage doth roar, then know that I once my rejoinder am a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam, for if I should as lion come and strive into this place, twere pity on my life.
All that I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon, I, the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
O night, O grim-looked night, O night with hue so black, O night which ever art when day is not, O night, alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot, and thou, O wall, O sweet wall, O lovely wall, that standest between her father's ground and mine. Thou wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall, love shall shield thee well for this, but what do I see? No Thisbe do I see, O wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. You shall see, it will. Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus. If you would know, this beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper. At the which let no man wonder, this man with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorn presenteth moonshine, for if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn. To meet at Ninus' tomb there to woo this grisly beast which lion hight by name. This trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, wear it with bloody blameful blade. He bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tearing in mulberry shade, her dagger drew and died. Or his dagger drew and died. Let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
And so the tale of the king who forced himself a family by manipulating folk by fear to be his personal bad actor has ended. Curtain.